everyone, welcome back to another exciting edition of Extra Innings as we're going to continue with the 10U top leaders from the past spring season. Tonight we're going to look at the pitchers. The name of the game is pitching and defense, and these guys did it better than anyone. And we're going to run down the top 10 in each category. So to give you, again, a quick reminder on how this works, these were the stat leaders in each category. We're going to announce the top 10. And that is no small doing in its own. That means you're in the top 3% of all players in Top Gun. We've had over 300 plus players in every age group, so that's quite an accomplishment to make the top 10 in any of these categories. But once we get down to number 3, we're going to announce the final 3, and those players will get invited to the Beasties Awards that's coming up here real soon, and one of them will walk away with the crown as the champion in each category. So a couple other things to keep in mind. Pitching categories, 2 of them are based on cumulative stats. That would be, 1 would be strikeouts and 2 would be wins, which is a little harder to even accumulate. And the other ones are all based on averages. The Cy Young Award at the very end is for the pitcher of the year, which is a combination of all the stats combined. All right, so I think that should give you a basic breakdown. Before we get started, big shout out to a few of our people that helped contribute, put this together. First off, our sponsor, 10 Fin, great chicken finger seafood. Stop by there and rink it next time we're playing up that way. And also, who we got, Donna? DJ, what's DJ's name?
I was going to say Eason.
Yeah, we're thinking of DJ Eason. Our players, we've been doing the 11. No, DJ Johnny. DJ Johnny helped put all these great graphics and everything together. And if you recognize that voice, you may have been to Atlanta Braves game lately, and that is the voice of the Atlanta Braves.
Casey Motter.
Casey Motter. That's right. Brains fried. We've been looking at too many names and numbers. This YouTube has been kicking our butt. This has been quite a project. But hey, it looks good when it's done. We're having fun with it. All right, let's get started. All right, we're going to start out right off with the big boy, strikeouts. Everybody wants to be the strikeout king, and we've got 10 guys here who did it better than anyone else. Our defending champion is Ryan Stahl. The all-time record is Vance DeWitt with 43. Here we go. It's time. Casey, take us away.
Baseball fans, get ready. SportsCenter's top 10 tonight. League leaders. Number 10.
Oh, we got a good one starting us off here. Trenton Leggett from the Southern Tide. Trenton recorded 25 punch-outs on the year as he will come in at number 10.
Number 9.
There's our defending champ, Ryan Stahl, making the top 10 again. Anytime you can do that in back-to-back season, that tells you you're legit at what you do. Definitely legit, 26 Ks.
Number 8.
My man Axel, as I call him, the Death Rage. Death Rage, 26 Ks for the little man Axel. He can bring it up there with the best of them.
Number 7.
Man, Braylon Deloach got started late with Top Gun this year, but when he hit the scene, he never slowed down, and he got himself 26 big strikeouts.
Number 6.
Who says you got to be a big righty to strike out a lot of batters? How about the crafty lefty Seth Saunders with 29 punch-outs?
Number 5.
My man Hunter Page. Oop, we've got our first spelling issue of the night. That's Hunter, not Hunter. Hunter with 34 punch-outs.
Number 4.
You saw this man make the final 3 in the hitting. Well, he's also can pitch a little bit too. 35 Ks for Jeremiah Monk.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
All right, it's time to announce the 3 finalists here. Here they go, as their pictures will pop up on the screen to you. No, we're going to do it different. We're not going to pop up. We're going one at a time, then the second one's coming. Ian Buchanan, Richmond Hill Tide. No surprise there. Been in there every year. Smith Holiday, another one of those that can get up there and pitch with the best of them. And finally, Tristan Leggett. Those are your three finalists for the strikeouts right there. These boys will all be vying for that Beastie Award, which we're going to show you right now. This is what they're all wanting, the Beastie. That's right. And that'll be at the Beastie Awards. I will be your host, Beastmaster, for the event, and we'll be giving out all these awards and great more of them. And that'll all be sponsored thanks to our sponsors, the 10 Fin. As I told you, the best. I love the shrimp up there, but all the boys and everybody rave about the spuds and the chicken fingers. We'll stay with seafood on my end, but stop by the 10 Fin. All right, let's move to wins now. 10U. We'll give a disclaimer. We did not get time to proof this one like we normally do, so hopefully we won't have too many mistakes. All right, here we go. The 10U wins. And your defending champion is Cole Deems. And the all-time record belongs to that crafty lefty, Mr. Seth Saunders. Can anyone touch 5 victories? Let's find out.
Baseball fans, get ready. SportsCenter's top 10 tonight. League leaders. Number 10.
Man, I don't think there is a top 10 list that Tristan Leggett doesn't like. Just like his mama's cooking, he hasn't found one he hasn't liked yet. 3 wins for Tristan.
Number 9.
Hey, here we go, new guy, Mr. Bentley Brown. Bentley from the combat posted 3 victories for Coach Scott.
Number 8.
This guy's no stranger to picking up wins. Lake Bush from Line Drive, Callahan, also with 3 victories.
Number 7.
A little more info for you real quick. You're going to see a lot of ties in categories like this. Whoever did it in the least amount of innings is how we're breaking this tie. And at number 7, Seth Saunders back there again.
Number 6.
Death Rage picked him up 3 victories along with all those strikeouts he had last year.
Number 5.
Talking about taking advantage of an opportunity, he got to come over for the All-Stars, and Judson Wilford, 3 big victories.
Number 4.
Jackson Burgess also posting 3 wins as he helped that tough Southern Tide team to a lot of tournament victories this year.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
All right, here we go. Let's see how these guys are going to show up on the screen for me here. And I'm going to click them through. Yes, sir. We're going to start off with Mr. Smith Holiday. Smith was going to be in the final 3, had a lot of Ks, and now you're seeing him back getting the victories. He'll be joined. Look out, you got tough competition. There's one of the Leggett boys. And finally, Hunter Page. That's right. So there's your 3 guys who led the league in victories. And one of them is going to walk away with the title as the the 2021 leader for the summer season. And we will hand them out their award again at the ESPYs that will be coming up next week. All right, let's keep this show rolling. We're going to move on to who's got the best control. Key thing for any pitcher, give me a guy that throws strikes, we'll figure a way to win behind him. These guys did it better than anyone. The stat you see is how many guys they would walk if they played in a Major League 9-inning game. All right, the defending champ, Cody Montano, is there every year. Just absolutely a control specialist. The all-time record, good luck with this one, boys. Drake Young, 0.00. He actually did it in 11 innings that season without walking a single batter. All right, let's see who this year is going to produce.
Baseball fans, get ready. Sports Center's top 10 tonight. League leaders. Number 10.
Starting us off at number 10, back at it again, it's Seth Saunders. Again, the lefty is dealing. These guys don't like seeing the ball coming out of the other hand.
Number 9.
At number 9, we got us a new name coming into from the Mudcats. Mason Hamilton walked just 3 batters per 9 innings.
Number 8.
At number 8, there's Cameron Turner from 5-star Bueller. I know those guys cherish the control from their pitchers. 2.94 for Cameron.
Number 7.
Hey, how about another new name bursting onto the scene? Grayson Tomberlin from the Jeff Davis Elite. 2.73.
Number 6.
No stranger to getting awards for pitching last year. Cy Young winner Elliott Miller at 2.67. You guys, if you're not quite sure how impressive these numbers are, go look up your favorite Major League pitcher and see what his BB9 ranking is.
Number 5.
At number 5, this is a little low for him. 2.42 for Cody Montano. Got hurt there a little bit at the end of the year, but still, absolutely the premier control pitchers we've seen so far in this age group.
Number 4.
Second Mudcat to hit the list, 2.37 for Judson Wilford. Makes coaching a team a lot easier when you just put those 2 guys on the mound. They can throw strikes.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
All right, here we go. Top 3. These guys do it better than anyone last season. Let's see who they are. Brand new to this list, Nicholas Cherney Jr. Nicholas was as hot as any player in the game as we got down to the final part of the season when it all counted. We told you earlier about how hot this guy got. Braylon Deloach. Yeah, that's the key to baseball. You're built, you can go out and win all these little charity tournaments all you want. Are you ready for the show at the end? Can you produce at the World Series? Can you produce at the All-Stars? That's what your season's supposed to be about, building up for these big events, and these guys did. And finally, my photo's not coming. Come on. There it comes. Hampton Yarborough. Is that a 3rd different Mudcat on there? I believe it is. So absolutely no surprise why this team's pitching ERAs are as low as they are. Hampton Yarborough from the Mudcats. One of these guys is going to walk away with the Beastie Award. That's right. The Beastie Awards will be coming up next week and somebody's going to win. All right, let me give you something even better than that for an award. I'm still going through the details in my head. It's getting bigger and bigger every time. It's going to be the All-State games. And one thing I can tell you for sure is if you get named to the All-State team, you're going to pick your choice between an A2000 and the DeMarini glitch. And that would be 10, 11, 12 guys, whatever the team roster is per age group. That's right, I'm going to give away over 50 of these DeMarini glitches. Got too many copycats out there wanting to think they can do All-Stars now. No. There's a lot more to it than just throwing a name title on it. You got to go to work. All right, talking about going to work, this is the stat that I judge my pitchers by. Number 1 is your whip. How many times you let guys get on base per inning? Count your walks, count your hits, add them together, divide them by your innings pitched. If you do it the least, you're the most efficient. The guys last year, just got a message from Cooper Rice on a moment ago, and saying he was looking forward to the All-American games. Well, he's your defending champ for the lowest whip. He was dominant last fall. And again, that magical year that Drake Young put together, that whip number was 0.64. So he gave up less than a run, a base runner per inning pitched.
Baseball fans, get ready. Sports Center's top 10 tonight. League leaders. Number 10.
All right, right, coming in at number 10, Hunter Page. Been all over all the pitching leaderboard so far. A beautiful 1.57.
Number 9.
At number 9, another 1.57 for Cameron Turner. Also did a great job this past season.
Number 8.
Coming in at number 8, we've got Seth Saunders. Seth with a 1.55.
Number 7.
And at number 7, Keith Judah. First time we've heard from Keith here with the South Georgia Mariners. He was wheeling and dealing with the best of them.
Number 6.
At number 6, Nicholas Cherney Jr. Back again on the list, a 1.35. You're getting in down into some of the low zones now. 1.35 whip for Nicholas Cherney Jr.
Number 5.
Next up at number 5 is Elliot Miller. He's got himself a beautiful 1.33. Back again as the leader in this whip department. The man just doesn't give up many base runners.
Number 4.
Wondering what happened to all those Mudcats. 1.32 for Judson Wilford, as he will be the first member of the Mudcats we hear from.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
All right, here we go. We're going to have our top 3 of the finalists for the whip. And hold on, what is that? That was the sound of one of these guys is going to set a new record. Remember that record was what, 167, I think? Something crazy, 067. So this number is going to be low. Let's see who the candidates are to break that record. First off, we've got, who do we got? He's being shy. Where is he? Oh, it's so low, he's going to take a bow. Braylon DeLoach, been all over these leaderboards. He will be your first final 3 for the whip. He'll be joined Mason Hamilton. There's the Mudcats. Mason Hamilton will be joining them, and the third person in will be, oh yeah, all the Mudcats showing up now at the right time. Hampton Yarborough. So those 3 guys right there, they were pretty darn dominant all year. One of them has set the all-time record for the lowest whip and beating at least was lower than 0.67, which is insane number. Again, go check out some major leaguer, see if you got any get those numbers based on their walks and hits per inning pitched. So that's it. That is your 3 finalists here, and they will all be joining us at the Beastie Awards, and we'll find out which one of them actually broke the record. All right, guys, do me a favor. If you like what you're watching right now and like to see more of it, and more importantly, want it to stay free, then what I need you to do is go down there and hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free to you. It'll just give you notifications when we pop up, and it'll make us more prominent on the page. YouTube likes it when you get a lot of subscribers, and hopefully we can then be able to do more content and get some more people and get some professionals in here. Get rid of me from behind here. But go back there and just hit that subscribe button for me, please. And we're also going to give away case jackets to our subscribers. So a chance for you to win something nice. In the comments section, put down who you'd like to see win that jacket and tell me you just subscribed, and we'll put you in for the contest. All right. We got to find out who our ERA champions, who had the lowest earned run. That means who gave up the least runs per 6 innings pitched, earned runs. And let's see who we were looking at. Reed Simmons was the defending champ from line drive, and Drake Young again with an all-time record. We know we've lost 1. I don't know if he'll lose another one. That's pretty low, 0.54. Casey, tell us who they are.
Baseball fans, get ready. SportsCenter's top 10 tonight. League leaders. Number 10.
All right, number 10. No stranger, he's made every single list. Seth Saunders, 3.11. Man, got to have a stable of those lefties on every team.
Number 9.
At number 9, Mudcat Nation back at it again. Mason Hamilton with a 3.00.
Number 8.
At number 8, Cameron Turner, 2.94, leading that 5-star national team.
Number 7.
Coming in at number 7, there's Grayson Tomberlin again, 2.73.
Number 6.
You've seen a lot of the same names. When you did all the other things right, you're going to have that. That was because of this low whip. 2.67 for Elliott Miller.
Number 5.
Love to see these control guys at the bottom of the ERA. Just shows how important it is throwing strikes. Cody Montana does it better than anyone.
Number 4.
Judson Wilfred, Mudcats again, 2.37.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
Alrighty, the final 3. Who had the lowest earned run average, which was, the bottom line, who kept the team from scoring the least when their defense did their job? Let's find out who they were. Nicholas Turney Jr. He will be headlining in this group, along with, his name's been up there a lot too, Braylon DeLoach. And finally, Hampton Yarborough. So those are your 3 finalists for the Earned Run Champion. And we will be handing out the Beastie Award to them next week. All right, so now we're down to the Cy Young. I don't even remember who this is. And normally I can look at these by all the leaders and tell there's been so many repeat guys in this group that this could go any way. So this should be pretty exciting of a countdown. Cy Young is the best pitcher in the league. It is a combination of every single stat that we just looked at, put into a formula based on the importance of each stat, and somebody's going to walk away with the title. The minimum innings required to make the list of the ERA and WHIP and all that good stuff was 9. So this is not a small sampling size. All right, we need to know. Elliott Miller's your defending champion. He has been mentioned prominently. Can he do it again? The competition is stiff. Casey, tell me about it.
Baseball fans, get ready. SportsCenter's top 10 tonight. League leaders. Number 10.
Remember, this is the top 3% of all pitchers in Top Gun. Smith Holliday leads it off with a score of 214. That's a great score to get us started. Here we go. Coming up at number 9.
9.
Nicholas Turney Jr., number 9. He got in again a little late, a little earlier. That would have probably climbed some, but still a beautiful score, 223.
Number 8.
Holding the Leggett down into the 8-hole, better than the hitters could do, 226. Trenton in at number 8.
Number 7.
Cody Montana, 228. Great year for him. Just imagine if he didn't have the injury, how high that number could have soared.
Number 6.
Seth's going to settle in at number 6, representing the left-handed nation. Great job from Seth Saunders.
Number 5.
Now we're getting serious. It's go time. The top 5. Tristan Leggett will start it off with a score of 237. Now we got just 4 pitchers remaining. Let's see who they are.
Number 4.
Looks like those Mudcats are trying to save the best for last again, because here they start showing up. There's Judson Wilford, 241. These scores are pretty darn close. The top 3 could come down to just percentages.
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
All right, guys, I know you are all anxiously wanting to know who the top 3 is. You guys at home, good luck to you. I hope you get your name called. It'll be quite an honor to show up here at the Beasties as one of the top 3 pitchers in all of Top Gun. Let's get it going. Let's find out who it is. First off, Braylon Deloach from the Southern Tide. Oh man, I got a double click there. Kind of blew some of my drama there. Hunter Page from Southern Tide, or was with them, and Hampton Yarborough from the Mudcats. Those are your 3 finalists for this year's Cy Young. One of those 3 is going to walk away with, actually they're going to get something other than the Beast. You got a little special, even bigger than that award for them. So one of those 3 will is going to be named the Cy Young. Can't wait for that to happen. And then we're definitely going to have to get them in on our All-American, our All-State teams. That's going to be coming up as soon as I can get some time. We're going to release all the details on that. It'll probably be right after the All-American games, but here's some details I can tell you. Brand new A2000 or the brand new DeMarini Glitch. Going to have about 50 of them at least that we're giving out to anyone who makes the All-State team. Think about all-stars on steroids. Don't make any other plans. Everything else is just a copycat, which thank you very much. You're making our program bigger every time you copy us. I like you guys acknowledging that we were doing it better, but we're going to continue to push the envelope because this is what we do here at Top Gun. We do it better than anyone else. These are your all-state games, which will be coming up this winter. It'll be the hottest winter ever in the baseball land. Thank you again for joining us for our show. That was our 10U pitchers, and we'll be back with you shortly as we've got some 11s that we need to take care of. Again, thank Ms. Donna for all the hard work she did putting this all together, the slides. DJ Johnny, who he does some really cool stuff. Look him up on the website. He can announce your teams and have major league announcers do it, like Casey, who the PA announcer who just did all the intros there for us. And we're going to have them come out to a park too and do some special stuff for us this winter as well. Might have them at the All-American games as well. And again, as always, 10 Fin, great food and great atmosphere to hang out when we're at our tournaments. All right, that'll be a wrap. We'll see you again real soon.
What?
Uh-oh. What do we got here? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Man, where's my producer? Hold on, guys. Don't go nowhere. I forgot that we put the most valuable player at the end of the pitching there. So we got the biggest category of all yet to cover. So hang tight. Man, that was a little early. Well, that's all right. We'll make it a little more dramatic now. All right, let's do it. These is your MVP. This is a combination of both the hitting and the pitching. Every category is weighed appropriately, and it's going to give us our #1 player in all of Top Gun. Our defending champ, last fall he was a beast, was Cole Deems. He even took his picture with a reindeer nose on, but he's going to have to give his title up to someone else, and we're going to find out. Tell us, Casey.
Baseball fans, get ready. Sports Center's top 10 tonight. League leaders. Number 10.
MVP voting number 10, Lake Bush from Line Drive, Callahan. Congratulations to Lake. 7-12. Hopefully we're going to see a little more of you guys this year, as he'll be there every year vying for this category.
Number 9.
My man Cooper Rice. Cooper finishing in 9th place. Again, factory lockdown. We're hoping that we're going to get a lot more of them this year. They had a great time when they played, and they've got some super talent that loves Top Gun. Cooper Rice, 7:15.
Number 8.
At number 8, you haven't heard that tonight, but man, what a table setter he was this year for that high-scoring Richmond Hill Tide team, Logan Fry.
Number 7.
Back at you again on both sides. Cody Montano finishing in 7th in the MVP race. Awesome job by Cody.
Number 6.
Man, way to put a good season together. Jackson Burgess, 763 points. Got off to a little slow start, but the man's been on fire at the most important time.
Number 5.
Now we get into your top 5. A little bit early there on the music, but on the top 5, I was a little anxious to mention Nick Ferrugia, second member from the Line Drive Callahan, 798. Man, if he could have just hit one more tournament with me, I think that number would have soared.
Number 4.
At number 4, you've got Hunter Page. That score is going all the way up to 843. Again, Hunter Page, we didn't fix the team again, but that's all right. We'll find out what team he's playing with here shortly. But he is on at number 4 for MVP. No matter what team you're on, that's a heck of a year right there. And now,
May I have your attention, please? Stand up and make some noise for your top 3 league leaders.
yes, sir. Make some noise because these guys absolutely deserve it. These are your top 3 players in all of Top Gun, and let's find out who they are. Leading us off. Man, we're going to have a spelling mistake already. Trenton Leggett. I told you we didn't have time to do our checks this time, but that's all right. It doesn't matter how you spell his name. It comes out hit, and pitch. Trenton Leggett will be in the final 3. He'll be joined, no. We are going to have a brother combo in the final 3. Man, well, I got to get some video of these two over the next few days. One of them's going to be the MVP over the other. You know how Tristan likes to get involved with something that's not his sometimes, so you know he's going to be razzing his brother pretty good. Tristan and Trenton, the Leggett boys, pretty proud moment where they're both making the final 3 MVP. But there's one young man who says, not so quick. I think I can spoil this Leggett party. And he had a monster year, and that is Jeremiah Monk from the Richmond Hill Tide. Absolutely crushed the baseball form, was clutch all year, as you'll see in the finals. But Jeremiah Monk will join the Leggett twins, and one of them is going to be named the Top Gun MVP at the Beastie Awards. They won't be winning the Beastie. We got something very special for them that they'll be winning to cherish for a long time. But that will all go down at the Beastie Awards, and can't wait to find out who's going to win that and see their reactions on there. And the way you don't miss any of this action is make sure you subscribe to our channel here. You'll get notifications every time that we post something, and you won't sure not to miss anything about these young players' accomplishments. And share this. Please get us as many subscribers as we can, because we can grow this faster and faster. We're wanting to do some instructional stuff and bringing some guests in and all kind of cool things. So we do that by getting subscribers. It's absolutely free. Plus, we're going to give away some awesome cage jackets to our new subscribers. So in the comment section, tell me who you'd like to win a cage jacket and that you just subscribed. All right. Well, we ended it a little early last time, but this time it's for real. Again, thank you everyone to help put this productions together. You've been watching the Extra Innings broadcast.